Welcome back. In this week's video, we're going to be talking about how to handle one-off deployments or how to exclude users on a one-off basis from deployments. So it's two sides of the same coin. One, you're giving one user access to a setting or a piece of software, and then the other, you want one user to not have that setting or software. We're going to start with how to deploy an item to a device, and there's a couple different ways we can do that in a one-off manner. So first thing we're going to do is just go to our device here. So there are a couple different ways to accomplish it. If it's a piece of software, you can go to the Go Live page of a device and go to software. And if it's a Apple app, you can find it there. From here, you can click on the three-dot menu and click deploy. You can also install your smart software that you have pre-built or public software from the Addigy catalog. You can do a very similar thing for profiles by going to the Profiles tab in Go Live and Available Profiles. In here, you will be able to select Deploy on any profile you want to push out to that user. You can do a very similar process with scripts. The nice thing about scripts as well is you can also add them to the user's self-service library right from here. To do that, you can select it from the list and then click Send. You can either click Run Now, which will push the command to the device right then, or you can click Add to Self-Service and the user can run that whenever they need it. The last thing you can push out directly to devices are updates. Now, this device doesn't have any updates, but if there were, you'd be able to see them in a list here and be able to push them out via DDM. Now, the other side of this is what if you have a deployment and you want one user to be excluded from that? So let's say you're pushing out Chrome to all of your users, but one user really hates Chrome and doesn't want it on their computer, and that user just happens to be the CEO. So how do we exclude one device from that? So you can go into any, and if you're already using auto assignment, great. If not, you would turn it on. We can go up to our filters here, and we can add a filter for something like the serial number. You can say the serial number does not equal, and here you'd be able to enter the serial number of the computer that you didn't want to push it out to. So you'd enter that, you would click save, and you can test it. I always recommend testing the filters first, and done. And that's how you exclude a user from a deployment. I hope that gives you a good idea of how to use these targeted approaches to deploy or not deploy things to devices. If you have any questions about this topic or anything else with Addigy or MDM, we'd love to help you and your business come up with a solution for those. I can be reached at the Mac Admin Slack channel at Marshall_CIT, via email marshall@cranstoninc.com, or on our website cranstonit.com. Thanks so much for watching.